think there was one other thing.
Well, we didn't look at too carefully at the stuff in the interrogation rooms.
Because there's
just in case there was...
Yeah, there's nothing here. We can't look at any of these stuff.
Was there something in the other one?
I don't think so. Let's find out.
Nope, just coffee.
This didn't get a chance to get underway, did it?
No, they got him in there and then just bullet to the head.
But he wasn't shot.
No, it almost looks like his throat was slit or something, because there's like a little line of what looks like blood. But I don't think that's the case. He might have been like strangled or something.
Yeah. Alright. It's finally time. Oh, what's this? Oh. And we know it's not right, but we are all in this together. New annual officer screening process. We're aiming having a bunch of Paladin's policy options that aim to be flexible in helping officers. Lifeblood of this county, we aim to work for you. Just take everything in stride and be yourself. If you think you have an issue, reach out and get help. Everyone around you cares for you.
Look up.
Hello. 3.
3 revolver bullets.
But that doesn't track. If he's a fucking crack shot...
But who's he shooting at? So, that just also means that Harry's not the guy who's dead there on the ground.
Holy Bible.
So what's the gun on the top there?
That's an old gun.
I'm wondering if that's the one that is in that package.
Yep, it's the right size.
Well, I mean, it's the right size for the plaque, but we don't know if it's like, you know, an actual long gun or not.
They said something about the clock being busted, so...
Well, we can't really look at the other clock because it was exploded by a bullet, so...
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck happened there. Alright, so... What is in the package by the exit? A gun. Was the gun the killer using standard issue? Who's the killer?
Well, that's the thing. Who is the killer? So
hold on.
We know that almost all of the bullets that were fired
are 9mm standard issue.
9mm. But we have 3 revolver shots that we found so far.
Is this a revolver?
Which is not standard issue. But like the bullets that kill, if we had like 6 bullets, then we'd know that there are 6. We know the revolver guy was the killer.
Okay.
So the gun would not be... Look at the, try and just look again at where the bodies are and see if there is just, like a bullet hole in, like, the wall or something that has a revolver round in it. So we got 2 shots from this guy, or to this guy, and he fired...
Nothing.
3? Oh, those are just those stupid... It's like, come on, guys.
No, it's...
What is that?
It's, debris from where they got shot, or where the bullets were. It's fine, don't worry about it.
And then there's another bullet in that wall right there. Other side of the, no, in the other room.
That's another one. 4.
Okay, so that's 4, but they're... So, fired 2.
1, 2, and then 3 up here. Where was the 4th one? Is over here.
That one right there. So 1 shot hits somebody because it's got blood all over it.
Yeah, and based on where it is and where we're assuming it was fired from, it was here. Kablam.
That person on the wall over there, that might be the killer. I
don't think so.
Well, because that's where all those bullet casings are.
Well, so somebody got shot here, because the bullet is here.
Yep.
So...
So this person might have got shot further forward there, where the blood starts dripping. Like right there. So the bullet's coming out of the interrogation room. One of them might have hit him. And then Harry came in, fired the shot, hit him where he was standing, like, fired 2 shots. One went through the you look at what I'm trying to tell you.
Sorry.
So, hey, like, dude comes in here, starts shooting into the interrogation room.
Yeah.
Right?
1 shot, 2 shot, 3 shot,
well, no,
4 shot.
The only bullet hole in that window is the one that Harry fired. No, there's another one on the right.
So we're assuming that Harry fired these bullets. These guns are not secured. Anybody could take them.
Well, sure, but I'm just saying that we have to account for the movements of this guy.
Well, hold on. Let's think about where everybody was before the shooting started. So,
okay.
We've got Mike here.
We'll assume he's Mike, yeah.
Yeah. We know that Nakamura was not in there. So if we go back here, it's like blah, blah, blah. At least I just have to make sure Nakamura doesn't screw with this. He needs to keep
Nakamura
quiet.
And Mike were both inside there.
No, because... where is it? Because Nakamura was pulled off the case. And what's-his-name said that he was going in there with him.
What? Was Nakamura pulled off? Baker was yanked off the case.
Mike is now in charge of the questioning of Philip tomorrow, so he may join me a little later with Carl. So, Mike was here.
Mike was the guy inside the room, because he was like the lead questioner. He was questioning the guy.
So, he would have been...
He would have been like...
Right here.
One of these... In these 2 seats. One of those 2 seats.
There's one thing I didn't check. Oh, let's see. Just making sure, okay.
Alright.
So, if Mike was in here, okay, so Mike was in here and so was Carl, which means that I think Dick Bolts was in here as well, because he said they were going to join later.
Bolts was... No, Baker was yanked from the thing. Yeah, you're right.
There's also, there is also one other important note that we have to consider, which seems so fucking incidental.
Mm-hmm.
Janitor said that one of the clocks is an hour behind. Make sure to buy a new one. Maybe batteries are low.
Right.
If we assume that this clock is showing the correct time an hour behind, it's 1:35, right?
We know when this shooting occurred or whatever.
Right. But we also know 1:30 lunch, 12:45 meet with Carl Tristan. Mike's going to join a little late.
So if the shooting happened at 1:35, it's when everybody went to lunch?
It's
12:35,
yeah.
not 1:35. So this shooting supposedly then occurred right after they started speaking with Carl.
Yes. Okay.
And so Bolts and Mike, or Bolts and Snyder, were both in that room.
I'm still annoyed that I don't see a bullet hole for this one. I don't know why. Nothing came through this glass.
Or is it Snyder and Nakamura were in the room and Bolts was the guy sitting at the desk there? Like supervising.
No, because he was meeting with Carl. So I think
Carl was... Well, who's Carl?
Carl is the guy that was falsely imprisoned. Phil Clements was being interrogated. Carl Tristan is the other guy. So Mike Snyder was talking to Philip because he said he could make a connection.
Hold on.
Let me finish my thought, for fuck's sake.
Well, I just want to point something out. If you look at that chair right there where the guy was the suspect was sitting.
Yeah.
If you go around and look at it, the handcuffs are like handcuffed to the thing. So whoever this wasn't Carl.
Right, it was Philip.
Right, so we're thinking about the Carl would be in the other room.
Correct. Yes, I agree.
Is what I was trying to say.
I agree. So this is Carl. This is Dick Bolts. And then Philip Clements, the new suspect, is the guy in this seat. He's dead.
Yeah.
And Nakamura and Mike were both in here. Now, here's the problem. If Nakamura and Mike were both in here, one of them is dead, Philip is dead, and the other guy is missing. Did he come out, get over to here, take shots, and then I'll get over?
Who do we have that's So how many corpses do we have? We have one, two, three, 4, 5, 6.
Yes.
Okay. So we have 2 suspects, Philip Clemens and other guy.
Carl Tristan.
And then we have Dick Bolts, Mike Snyder, Nakamura.
And Harry.
But Harry didn't he get on a plane and leave?
He said he was going to, but he didn't actually get there. My flight leaves tomorrow evening.
Leaves tomorrow evening. Okay.
So what did he say in that last one? I don't want it to end like it did last time. The only good thing is that I can go do what I want. Okay, let's go back to our questions. Who died by the office doorway? Who was the dirty cop? How many people were murdered? Was Harry Baker in a reasonable state of mind, yes or no? Which prisoner was in interrogation room 1? So, interrogation room number 1 is Carl Tristan.
Yes.
Okay.
Also, why is that like... Can you look at the other, like, bodies that aren't that one in there? Okay, I thought the blood looked weird on the one in Carl Tristan's room.
So, there is another question that we can answer, which is, was the gun the killer used standard issue? No. It was the 50 AE. It was the revolver.
This is the 50 AE one, the one that killed everyone.
That's a good question. Who died by the office doorway?
So, those revolvers aren't locked up, and according to the plaque, you always keep them loaded. So, we can't say Harry is the one who grabbed the revolver and started shooting everyone.
But he was the only person that wasn't in the interrogation rooms.
That is true.
One other thing to check. Let's look at planners. Did you have anything in your planner? You didn't, right? No. Okay.
No.
There was... You don't have a planner. Was there anybody else coming to the office today?
On the 25th.
No. Okay.
So Nakamura has the keys. He also had the keys to the armory.
Open all equipment lockers. Open all equipment lockers. We don't see the equipment lockers, though. That's not part of this.
Unless there's a room that we haven't gone in or whatever.
There's the drugs. Yeah, there's no other rooms. Front desk.
Well, what about in the other room? Like, if you go in there and then turn right, you can't get through there.
That's the officer's
lounge. Alright, so yeah. I don't know where the equipment lockers would be.
Which means that it's not pertinent. So that's fine. Okay, so... Yeah, it's done. Okay. Who died by the office doorway? Harry, right?
I mean, I guess that's our working theory, but I'm not 100% convinced at that.
Who was the dirty cop?
I'm gonna say Snyder.
But buy Ovaltree is what's really throwing me. Send 300 to repair shop. He does have cash everywhere.
But he also, more to the point, has screwdrivers everywhere.
That's true.
So what if one of his screwdrivers was used to open the thing and, like, sneak out some of the drugs from the evidence locker or whatever?
Right.
Who mentioned, was it this guy who mentioned, Nakamura, like, partying or something on, like, the stuff taken from the thing?
Okay, wait.
See, this guy does drugs. He's like, it's not recreational, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, and then it's like, it's now $50 for the entire package, and it's not like there's much in there in the first place. Thing is always light as a damn feather. Disgusting, shitty, slimy, shady. They know I need it, and they're going to ride me for every penny. It isn't something recreational. My life actually depends on this.
Going forward?
No. Have enough money on the side now is kind of throwing things. Yeah. So
it's not Snyder who mentioned, like, somebody taking, like, evidence going missing. Was it, Bolts that said that?
Not there. There it goes.
Nope.
Evidence for his case a few weeks back went missing. I'm 90% sure he just partied all night with the final portion of it.
So I don't think it's Bolts. I don't think it's Nakamura.
And I don't think it's Baker. Baker is an alcoholic. But he's...
Like, Nakamura is spending all his money on, like, legitimate use...
drugs.
Yeah, his schizophrenia medicine.
Right.
But I don't think he's, like... He wouldn't be having money issues for that if he was, like, on the take or whatever. Snyder's got cash everywhere.
At this point, Kyle will never get it. I hope he can understand. Kyle
Baker?
No, it was Kyle Cropper.
Kyle Cropper. Who the hell is Kyle? Where have we seen Cropper before? Is he, like, related to any of these people?
Not that I know of. Not that we've seen.
Don't copy that, Floppy. Yeah. That was one of the cigars that was given to the other guy.
Right.
Alright.
I don't understand what that says. It's really driving me nuts.
It might be something about pitch. Like, like... What was it, like a... Who's the guy that...
Hold on, did we open this?
Who's the band that sings Smack My Bitch Up or Smack the Bitch Up or whatever?
Hold on, we got something new. Happy birthday, Kyle. I hope you enjoyed turning 15. I know your mother likely threw a great party. I hope you had a good time with your friends. I'm sorry that I missed your birthday. I had tickets. Last minute incident over here that I had to take care of. Next time I promise to be there. I'm sorry. Hope this gift reaches you in time and you can enjoy it. You may not always be there, but in the past 15 years make that evident. But I want to pass this on to you as it was given to me. It's a gun. He's not crooked.
Yeah, Bartholomew Baker's gun. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So Harry Baker's not the crooked guy. He's a decent family man who had alcohol issues, stemming from the stress of killing people on the job or whatever.
Yes. Okay. So that tracks.
So we could also just say Bartholomew Baker's gun.
Right.
Just to be specific. That also tracks that he's divorced from his wife too. Because that's a different last name.
Right. So actually that changes things.
Yeah, because Harry's not the guy who would be standing there with a revolver.
I still think he is, but I don't think he was the shooter.
Well, yeah. So the killer was using a standard issue gun.
Right.
And Harry came in with the revolver and was like, I'm gonna,
Because his standard issue gun was taken away. He had to turn in his equipment that morning.
Yeah.
Right.
And he also has a standard issue gun disassembled on the table there, which
doesn't work.
Well, that's
Mike's.
Boltz's gun.
Yeah.
No, it's not Mike's, it's Boltz's gun.
Right, Dick's.
Because he broke it at the range or whatever. Snyder is the name.
There we go. How many people were...
You spelled Snyder wrong.
Cinder, sorry. How many people were murdered? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This guy doesn't
Is this
count.
guy dead?
No, this guy doesn't count. He wasn't murdered. I think maybe he had a heart attack.
Because he was old, I would assume, because he's been in prison for 15 years or whatever.
There was something in here about that. It was...
Philip Clements.
I got to meet him today. He looked healthy, seems fine. He's unusually well for someone whose shoes are rather kind for someone who had all their stuff taken from him. Okay, still don't know what that's referring to. Never mind. Yeah, I think I don't have anything to back it up, but the fact that there's no blood means he wasn't shot, and I'm assuming that he didn't die from the gun.
Right.
So, 5 people were murdered.
I will go along with that. I will say... Did we get all the answers in there?
Yeah.
Okay. Harry Baker is in a reasonable state of mind. Yeah, I'll say he was.
Let's see if we're right. Ooh.
Interesting. It doesn't tell us what we got wrong.
No, but we can make a couple of assumptions.